It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Okay, welcome back, my friends, to the toys that never end. I'm so glad you could attend. Come inside. Come inside. Get cozy. Grab your coffee if it's morning where you're at. Stir it a bit. Give it a little clank with your spoon. Sweeten it. Cream it up. Do whatever it is you're going to do. Maybe it's lunch. Maybe it's dinner. I don't know what time it is, where you are, but whatever it is, sip on something soothing. Get a snack. Focus. Pay attention now. Turn off all other distractions because we are going to focus on my second of three, but a rarest. Now, maybe not, maybe the second rarest of the three, but they're all rare. The cyborg parts infused half grasshopper man. The Kamen Rider, the first version, truly from Bullmark, not from Angel Toys or whoever else was listed on that wind-up one. Yes, these are the ones that I unveiled in my live stream. Did you watch my live stream? Well, if you did, you've seen these. Did you see them in action? No, because that's reserved for these videos. But without further ado, and by the way, if you're not subscribed yet, you should consider doing that also. But now that we have all that out of the way, this is a character because he is 70s, so it's kind of a bit later than what I'm used to. And he was more live action. I'm more of the animated 60s fan. But you know what? I'm also a Bullmark tin collector. And now I have finally completed, to my knowledge, right? Unless something comes out of the woodwork, I think I've completed all the Bullmark battery operated. So that's quite a feat. A fait accompli, as they say. And I had the opportunity to get these both at the same time. This is the first version, the original. And I learned that from my live stream because I didn't even know how to tell apart which version. So I'm going to grab a sip of my body armor, which is coconut water mainly, I think. And it was almost an hour and 20 minutes of live streaming. I don't know how much of my voice is left. But I'm going to proceed to do this and the other one so I can actually have content for July. Because quite honestly, these 2 months, man, June and July, are kicking my behind, man, with stuff going on. So this will be filmed in July, posted in July. So anyway, Kamen Rider was this dude that I guess got injured or something, and he had to be rebuilt, and he's, I don't know, infused with the power of grasshoppers and cyborg parts. So he's kind of cool. I guess this is the metallic part, So let's look at the cool box here. I do like his motorcycle. So I guess, presumably this is the metal part, but let's start from the top. So these, again, came from Mandarake Auctions. I won both of their robots. I mean, I probably could have bid on more stuff, but I don't have that much room, So I kind of elected to just finish my Bullmark toys. And here's this cool motorcycle. Nice, art illustration on this. And again, there's the logo. Here's the side panel. So Mandarake tends to put this plastic sheet over the box. And for whatever reason, I just kind of leave it, to be quite honest with you. I don't know why. Kind of adds a layer of protection, I guess. If there's a reason to take this off, hopefully it doesn't trap humidity. Now, the side panel here is the same as the wind-up with this weird bat guy. I'm assuming that this is a female there with those hypno boobs. Hypno boobs. And that sleeve stack looking guy. Kind of cool. I don't know. You tell me, should I don't like the reflection that this wrap gives off. But, once it's wrapped so tightly and nicely, I feel like reluctant to peel it off. I feel like it might protect it. So as far as the toy, though, he's bigger than the wind-up. Typical Bullmark body. I mean, they use this body on you know, the Ultraman and Major Man and stuff like that. So it's the same body pressing, only it's lithographed differently. You can see the Bullmark logo. Let's go from the top. You gotta love his eyes, though. So it really kind of dawned on me that this is the, like, cybernetic face, I guess you would say. But you gotta dig those eyes. And he's pretty muscular. That's almost like armor padding. Look at that. There's like paint chip and oxidation on those tabs. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. So I was told on the live stream, thankfully, that, you know, to distinguish. And by the way, here's his wings, and I'll get back to those in a second. But the single arm means it's the single stripe on the arm means it's the first version. And the one that I will film later that has the dual stripe on the arm means it's the second version. I kind of like the second version better because it's black, but, you know, marginally better. They're, I mean, basically the exact same body, but the coloring I like black a little bit better than the bright blue. But you'll see the second one on the other video that follows this. So anyway, that's a look at the toy. I do dig these eyes, though. You know, I don't have to do that. Let me just pick up the camera once again, hone in on that. So I did already check the toy, and he did turn on. So this isn't going to be like new to me to, you know, test to see if it actually works, because I already did test it. But what I will do is turn off the light, because I could tell you that the red here, this gel, it's actually thick plastic. It's so dense that the light really doesn't diffuse. It diffuses the light, but it doesn't. It's hard for it to bleed through. So let me kick off the light. And, you know, I'm in the motion room here, so everything in here is motion. But let's see if we can get any light effect. You can see here, that's a little more pronounced. I'm gonna back him up. And eventually the light will come back on, and then you'll see how there we go. And of course now with the light you can barely see his eyes. But I accomplished what I wanted to. And I'll spin him around rather than pick him up. And then this way I'll turn him off. Because you know what it is, we don't want to burn out the bulb. So on my live stream I indicated, you know, don't grasshoppers use their, make sure the light comes back on. Yep. Don't grasshoppers rub their wings together and make that horrible, annoying sound to lure their mates? And I just said, I wonder if Kamen does the same thing, but who is he going to lure? I wonder if he rubbed his two wings together, if he lures an unsuspecting female, a human female that doesn't have grasshopper-infused cybernetic parts. Who the heck knows, you know? But you never know. That would be a pretty interesting superpower, right? But anyway, that's your first version. Anyway, a nice look at the first version of the Kamen Rider by Bullmark Toys. And as always, if you like this kind of stuff, you know what I ask you to do? Please thumb up the video. And again, if you're a lurker and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And also, do what you can to spread the videos. I mean, I honestly should have at least 10,000 subscribers by now and well over 1 million views. So somebody's lagging, not my loyal viewers, but like the rest of humanity that's watching too many twerking videos or TikTok shorts. So we have to get them on board, you know, reprogram them. Reorient them so that they start focusing on more important things, like this grasshopper cyborg guy. So with that, thanks, my friend, for your time. It's greatly appreciated, and I will talk to you later.